Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And I get it. You want to start fast, take the life out of this home crowd. But when you're the road team and you start the game with an onside kick, that is a little bit crazy, a little bit aggressive, and when you and great field position.
Snap it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. The quick out. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got the quick pass. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The give is to Miller. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains, to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quickly complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Stanford quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Iomatter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Makes his connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Feeling some heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
That's the end of the score. Alabama 7, Stanford 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Snags it over the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll immediately call timeout. 4th and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Offense in an empty set. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. Off he goes. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown time. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Daniels. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. The give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the clock continues to dwindle away. They get right to the line of scrimmage. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That's caught. It's fourth.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The play action fake. Throwing right. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Extending the play. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Fires to the middle. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Just about set for the second half kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Stanford wants to push the pace. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Bachmeier. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. Runs through the tackle.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
At the 40, there he goes. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Makes the grab. It's Ford. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's
Touchdown, Cardinal! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game going for the onside kick here in the third. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. The short hands, it's Ford.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big...
Going for it all. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab down the left side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, just keeps firing. Pulls it in, it's Ford. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter.
And first down for the offense.
Stanford now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Stanford quickly to the line. He wants to throw it again. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this.
Oh, look out! He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out.